Hey guys, quick tip for today. If you are ever out shooting and you notice that when you're taking your pictures, whether it be on your phone or on your camera, and it's a little bit dim lighting or not as bright out, and you see motion blur across the screen, which means that instead of seeing a nice crisp picture, you got that ghosting effect of like if you wave your hands really fast, or even if let's say like somebody's talking and they turn their head and all of a sudden you see a smear of their face rather than their actual face. No one wants that. It looks like crap, and then you're frustrated because you don't know why it happened. So you turn on the flash on your camera and then it just looks like a big blown out mess. So rather than dealing with that, there's some other options that you can do. Now, if you are shooting in lower light, preferably you're going to want to use a camera that can handle that. If you can't, there are some things that you can do just to make it easier for yourself. You can rest your camera actually on something. So let's see. So I'll use this as an example. This is just a microphone. You would not rest your camera on a microphone, just to be clear. However, as an example, pretend this is like a beanbag, or if you rolled up a jacket or something, you can literally take your camera, stick it on top of that, and kind of prop it up either on the ground or on a table, and use that with the timer button on your camera, which your phone I think even has a timer on it as well when taking pictures. Use that to take the picture, and then you won't have to worry about any of that motion blur as long as the subject is not moving really fast. Now, another thing that you can do is if you are looking for something where you're going to be filming your family or your kids a lot more often, or you're going to a sporting event, or even if you're doing a vlog or anything like that, something else you can look into is stabilizers. So your first set of stabilizers would be tripod. They work great. However, it doesn't have any motors on it. It's just a nice stable surface. So it's great for pictures, but for video, it can be a little bit rough. Another option would be to get something like this. This is called a gimbal. Now, I have a full-size one for my camera as well, but to give you an idea of how one of these works, you hit the button for the power, and let's see, let's turn this around. You hit the power button, and all of a sudden, your camera turns on. Your stabilizer turns on. So you can actually move this around and get nice shots of stuff, or you can use the joystick control that's right here to move the actual phone itself. So in this case, I think it's having a little trouble because I did not charge the battery fully. But, so that's another thing. Make sure if you do use one of these, you are charging the battery. But this is a great way to get out there and do some really nice, smooth video and get some shots that you normally wouldn't have the opportunity to get. So if you have any questions, as far as the type of product that it is, this is the Zhiyun Crane. And, sorry. This is the Zhiyun Smooth Q. You can also get the Crane for your bigger cameras. There are some other mobile ones that are called, what's it called? Smooth, I think, is the other one. So it's like move with an S in front of it. There's some really good options out there. But they're relatively inexpensive. They're about $100, maybe $150 at most, depending what they are. And it will stop all that crazy camera shake. So have a great day, everyone.